Do you want to know how to create split test opt-in pages in Clickfunnels? Then this video is for you. Hello, I'm Sophie, Millionaire Mum. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a split test. You have an opt-in page and you wanted to test another opt-in page, right? You want to split test it. It's dead easy to do. I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly how you can do it very easily. Let's go.
Okay, so here's what you need to do. You need to go into ClickFunnels, of course, and select the funnel that you want to create a variation for, right? That you want to split test. So I've gone ahead, I've selected a funnel just to show you for the sake of this tutorial. So basically, you go to the opt-in page and you click here, create a variation. Here, ClickFunnels gives you the choice. You can create a new page from scratch, in which case you select create from template. And it's just as if you're starting from scratch, you have to select the template, etc., okay? Or easier, in my opinion, you can just select create duplicate page from opt-in. So I click here. That means it's simply going to duplicate the page you've already got, and you can just then, create a little variation of it. Okay. So what you need to do is you simply click edit page, and that is going to pull it up. You're going to edit it exactly as you would edit any ClickFunnels page, right? There are a few things you have to be careful about, so just bear with me a bit. So let's say, I want to change this sentence, and I don't know, I want to put in another sentence, right? You can test anything, okay? So change this as you want. You could, you could maybe add a video, let's just say you want to try one with a video, okay? So anyway, you make the changes you want to this page. Make sure you save it as you go along. Really important with ClickFunnels. Now, there is one thing, there's two things you have to be careful about. First, always check the mobile version, okay? Just check that it's okay with the formatting and all that stuff. Secondly, even more important, you must check the settings. ClickFunnels duplicates the page, but it does not duplicate the settings. So you have to make sure you've integrated your autoresponder in for this duplicate page, right, as well. Otherwise, you're not going to get the opt-ins. When people opt in, you get to lose the leads. So click here, select integrations. As you see, it's not connected, whereas the other one is connected. So, just do it as you would any normal ClickFunnels page. So you select the autoresponder you want and the list you want it linked to and all that stuff. Once you've done this, you save, and then you go back, you exit. By the way, when you start running it, make sure you test it. Very important. Always test your funnels. Anytime you make a change, test it, right? But anyway, once you've done this, you then click here, start split test, okay? And that means that, when people click on the link to this funnel, half the people will land on this page and half the people will land on the variation. I'm going to show you how you can see how they are performing. Just bear with me for a minute. Also here, you can select how much traffic goes to each page. I don't really see the point of this. The point is to do a 50-50 split, right? But if for whatever reason you want to send more traffic to this page or more traffic to that page, then all you need to do is move the cursor, okay, in the middle here. Okay, we get to leave it at 50. Now, let's go and see how we get to know how they're performing. So there's two ways you can know. First, on here, as you can see, you get, at the moment, of course, it's telling me 50% confidence score, because no one's clicked right yet. However, as people click, you will start having a confidence score. That's one thing. The next way is you're going to go in your statistics. I'm going to show you this with a real split testing that I'm running right now. Just before we do that, I want to say, once you've decided what the winner is, the way you're going to then delete one of the pages is either you go on one and declare it the winner, okay? So you would click here, declare as winner, or click here, declare as winner. That means it will keep the winner page and delete the other. Or you can click here on this little wheel. Let's say we want to delete this one. You go down here and you do delete page variation, okay? That's the way you delete one once you've decided which one is the winner. However, I'm going to show you one of my funnels, which I am split testing at the moment, so you can see real stats, okay? And it is this one. So that way you'll see exactly how it works in real life. So there you go. As you can see, I'm sending 50% of traffic to this one, 50% of traffic to this variation. So there you can see it's not doing very well for the moment, okay? There's a 3.21% confidence score. So it's unlikely to do better than this one for the moment, but I haven't been doing it for a long time. So that's the first thing. Then the next thing is, look what happens if I click on stats up here. This is going to pull up my stats. So I can select a date range. Let's say I just go, let's say I want a week's worth of data. Let's just say I haven't been running this split test for long, so a week is quite realistic, to be honest. So I apply the filter, and now I come here and click this little arrow here, and as you can see, now I have the statistics for the control page, which was the original page, and then the variation, which is my new page that I created, okay? And as you can see, the original one is doing better than my variation. But of course, these, for the moment, the statistics are low. I've only had 10 opt-ins in a week, which is really low. So I'm not going to make a decision on the basis of this data. I figure I need at least 100 opt-ins to make a good decision, okay? Statistics don't mean much if it's very low, right? If I tell you, yeah, I have a 50% opt-in rate and I've only had 2 clicks on a link, then it's falsely optimistic, right? Whereas if I tell you I've had 100 clicks and 50 people opted in, then that's a high opt-in rate, okay? But it really then means something. So make sure you run your split test for long enough so you have realistic statistics and you can make an informed decision. The more clicks you have, the more representative it will be. So that's it. So you go and check your statistics regularly, and once you clear about which one is doing better, then you delete the one that's not doing so well. That's how you do it.
So that was easy, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. As you saw, split testing is really easy to set up, and it's a great way to be able to test a variation of a page. Then the one that's getting the most opt-in rate, you can then select that one. And if you get more opt-ins, if you have a good email follow-up afterwards, you will obviously get more sales, which is what we all want, right? So if you have any other questions about how to do this or that in Clickfunnels, make sure you check my tutorials playlist. I do have a few Clickfunnels tutorials. If you don't find the answer in my playlist, just leave your question in a comment below this video. I will research it and I'll get back to you with an answer, either in the form of a video or just an answer, a written reply. And as you saw, I use Clickfunnels for my affiliate marketing business in particular. If, like me, you are in affiliate marketing and you want to improve your results, get more sales, have a bit more success with it, then my guess is that you will find this video really helpful to watch next. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.